Gossip. Yeah. Kevin. Let me tell you what I heard. Word on the street, you been hanging with them birds. Pop out with some ghosts, we gon' handle your concerns. Turn to the left and tell your neighbor we some ghosts. Turn to the right and tell your neighbor we some ghosts. Go gossip. Listen up. Go gossip. Yeah. Go gossip. Go shit. Turn to the right and tell your neighbor we some ghosts.
Hello and welcome everyone, goats and girls, pigs, meatball parms, pepperoni pizza. Welcome everyone to episode 12 of Goat Gossip. I'm Josh Relly.
How we doing?
I'm here with K9.
K9
That ass is fine. Pop, shit, pop. Yeah. What's good, bro?
Chilling. What can I say? Chilling.
Young chillin'.
What's good with you?
Well, I'd like to take it back to as soon as we ended last episode. Now, you know this, but everyone else doesn't know this.
Shit was so funny.
As soon, K9 wanted to keep recording and tell everyone. So,
yeah.
At the end of episode 11, I said I pissed in a bottle. That's my commitment to you guys, all the sponsors that pay us fucking hundreds of thousands and now millions of dollars. And
he had to keep the podcast going. He couldn't stop to take a bathroom break. I mean, we're not in person, so what does he do? He whips his empty water bottle out and pisses in it. The only logical thing to do.
So I peed in it with maybe
cut the podcast
with maybe 20 minutes left. I peed in it, and then so when me and K9 started recording, it was like I forget what time it was exactly, but it was still light out. I'm in the kitchen. And the only light I have is the computer. It got dark, and moral of the story, it got dark by the end of the podcast. And it's always a reaction, especially when we're doing these podcasts, for me to grab my water and drink it. And that's exactly what I did with pee.
You know what I
And I put it in my mouth. I might have swallowed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would never lie to you guys. I might have swallowed a little bit, and then it was right at the end. And I think we wrapped up, and I spit it out in the sink, and then I came back, and because I continued talking with K9, and I'm like, dude, I just drank my own piss. He's like, let's get it going, let's get it back going again.
Yo, it was no sooner than a second after I hit stop recording. I hit stop recording, and we did the whole shit at the end, like we said goodbye, wrapped it up, and then no sooner than a second after, I hear Jay like fumbling his mic or some shit. I was in the middle of like saying, I was like, yo, good, so like solid episode, whatever. And he just didn't respond. I heard him like fumbling his mic and shit. Then he comes back over like a couple of like seconds later and he's like, yo, I just drank my own piss. And I was like, yo, you gotta let me record that again. Let me start the pod again. Say what you just did. And he was like, nah, we'll get it next episode. That shit was so
He wanted to jump back in, but I was scarred by the whole thing.
He was so fucked up reasonably so. That shit was so funny. I was asking him questions. I was like, yo, what it taste like? What it taste like?
It wasn't, when you think of piss in your mouth, it wasn't that bad. I mean, like if there was any sort of money involved, I would fucking take it gladly. But there was no money involved. Most country candles maybe, but I haven't seen a fucking dime yet.
Right, exactly.
So it wasn't terrible.
Where's those piss scented candles at?
Those are next. Yeah. So what else is piggity popping? Yo, dude, get this shit. I'm on this new work schedule. Fucking love it. K9, you listening?
Yeah, you're off for like you're off during weekdays. First of all, that's new for you, right?
Hell yeah.
And you're off this weekend too, right?
Well, I'm always off on the weekends. I used to not be, but now I told them, like, give me a raise or go fuck yourself. I'm not covering every fucking shift because everybody's always calling out and doing dumb shit. And it's my responsibility to cover, which is just hogwash. So I told them, weekends, go fuck yourself, guys. Go fuck yourself. And they're like, whoa, why are you talking to us like that? And I said, hey, I got a decent amount, a pretty big loogie, and I went, fuck you. And I walked out of there and they're like, are you going to come back in? You're coming back in Monday though, right? I'm like, yeah, I've got fucking 6 kids in a fucking shitty apartment. Yeah, I'll be back. But anyway, yeah, this new schedule's dope. It's Monday through Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I work 4 a.m., which that's the tough part. Waking up at 3 a.m. is that's tough.
Yeah.
But 4 a.m. to 4 p.m., so 12-hour shifts, Monday through Wednesday. And then Thursdays, I'll work like 8 in the morning to 12, only 4 hours, which is like, I know most people are probably like, what a fucking waste of time. But I'm with it, dude. It's like half a day and then I'm fucking good. Like I have all.
So you
keep going.
So you only work Monday to Thursday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are long days, and then Thursday is a short day.
To hit 40 hours.
Honestly, that's kind of lit,
right?
Bro.
That's
lit. Yeah, I definitely do that.
So it was mainly the reason we started these hours is to limit time on site. You know what I mean? Because the whole pandemic and whatever.
Right. How many hours a week is that?
So that's why. So like this week, that's why I'm off. So I've been off. I was off today until Monday because this schedule just kicked in the middle of the week. So I already had a ton of hours and they didn't want overtime involved. That's why I'm off, because I already hit 40 hours.
But today would normally be your short day. We're recording on Thursday today.
Yeah, so it's Thursday, guys. So it used to just be 8-hour shifts, 8 to 4, but like this is the move, like 12-hour shifts, pandemic, blah, blah, blah. So they want us. So originally they're like, oh no, let's not do 12-hour shifts because then it's such a long day. But like I'm already stuck working doubles. There's other guys working doubles. I'm fucking here. Like, I come in the middle of the night. I come in like, you know the deal.
Fact.
So this was definitely the move. Now what sucks is there's only, so it's 2 people splitting an entire day because it's 24/7. So you really have to rely on who's getting you though. That's what's a little tough, because it's like, if that guy screws you over, you're there for a fucking day. Like you can't leave unless you're relieved. You know what I mean?
You think you work with scumbags that would do that?
I don't know. I kind of like the guys I'm with right now. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm stoked about the schedule, dude. To have 3 days off and even, really 3.5 days off, I'm fucking all about it, dude. And like,
I would take that.
Right?
Shit
I would work long days to have more days off fucking anytime, bro. Even people that work 10-hour days Monday through Thursday, and then they're off Friday. Like that's the real move, I think. But we can't do, in my line of work, we can't swing 10-hour schedules because it just, like I said, it's 24/7. So like if someone works 10 hours, then what? The next person has to work a 14-hour shift, or someone works 10 hours and then 2 people split. You know what I mean? 2 people work 7 hours. It just doesn't work like that. So anyway, enough about me. What's been?
Well, wait. Here's a question. Does that end when things go back to normal?
So
Does this end?
I think originally it's more for this fucking stupid COVID-19, but
if it's working,
and look, me and this other guy have been getting a truckload of overtime. So anything to save the company's money, they're fucking rock hard about that. Anything to not be paying more money and paying us more money. And like, I like money. Don't get me wrong. I've been on certain alleyways. I got 2 dicks in my hand. I got 1 in my ass. I'm about that money. So
yeah, dude. Of course.
Yeah, so I'm with it. But like, I'd much rather just give me my 40 hours and give me my 3.5 days off, and I'm there.
Yeah, on a realistic note, I'm not one of those people that are like, yo, fucking overtime, just give me all the hours, give me work. You need a solid balance between time off and
100%.
money. You need a solid balance between the
100%.
two. You can't work too little, you can't work too much. You need to have a balance, just like everything in life. Like, you're going to run yourself down,
Yeah.
And people that are like all up, like fucking uppity, like, no, I can handle it, give me all the hours. Like, I get people struggling shit, and like they want all the hours because they're struggling. Right. That's a different story. I'm not talking about that. Just for the average dude, like, I think you just need to be healthy, you need a good balance between time off and
you fucking said it, K9. And I've never been like, I don't mind working, and when I'm at work, I'm fucking working. I'm not playing around. But I've never been one to like give me all the hours, and I respect people that are. But bro, if I got fucking, I jokingly said I had a bunch of kids. Like if I had kids and we're just scraping by paycheck to paycheck, of course I'm gonna fucking do it for money. I'm doing it for my kids, but I'm not living like that. And I make.
And another thing, the people that you say you respect, the people that are like that, I also respect the people that are like that are wanting to have all the hours and shit. I do not respect them when they shame others or like brag or boast about it. They're like, oh, look at me, I'm working all these shifts and you can't even do one extra shift. Like, yo, shut the 100%. Fuck up, dude. Like, I don't.
They're in the same
shit.
boat
like,
as people that go to work sick. Like, bro, get away from me. Are you kidding me? You have the fucking flu and nobody's fucking clapping for you, bro. You got the flu? Get the fuck away from me. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I know. Here's another thing too that I don't fucking respect. I mean, this is sort of not on the same topic, but it sort of is. Another type of person that I don't respect are people that, and a lot of people do this, people that brag about how little of sleep they get when they're like, yo, I only slept 2 hours last night. And they're like, yeah, well, I only get like 1 hour of sleep a night. And I'm like, okay, guys, I get fucking 8 hours of sleep. I'm the most healthy one here. Have fun dying early, dumbass. Like, yo, people that brag about that shit.
Sleep is so important. For a long time, I struggled with sleeping. But now I have a pretty solid schedule. But I'm one of those people sometimes, K9, because sometimes like I want.
No. I'm not saying. Look, if you don't get sleep, that's fine. I'm not saying I don't respect you. I don't respect people that brag, thinking it's a good thing that they don't get sleep. They're like, yo, please, I only get 2 hours of sleep a night. Like, okay, that's not good.
And that's them doing it because they want to do it and brag. See, what I'm talking about is when I get a call at fucking 2 a.m. that I have to go into work. I'm a big wear my heart on my sleeve sort of guy where I'm like. It's easy to tell when I'm pissed off and mad. And when I have 45 minutes of sleep and then I got to go work a shift, I'm fucking I'm kind of a pussy in that way where I'll be like, yeah, I only slept 45 minutes. Like almost like get the fuck away from me. Like I don't feel like talking about your son's soccer game right now. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I slept for
that's not a brag.
No, I'm not bragging. I'm saying I barely slept. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, that's more of like a warning for them.
Yeah, they're going to get head kicked.
Yeah, that's not a brag.
Speaking of head kicks, fights are back on. Well, I guess we'll believe it when we see it. But May 9th, K9. You stoked? Honestly, if this shit is lifted, even if we have to put some sort of like plastic barrier between myself and you, I'd like to watch the fights with you, old chap.
Oh yeah, how would we do that? Do you know a way?
Oh, you're being serious. Now, I would just hang out with you, but if you were worried about what I have or
wait. What? Say what you said again. I'm sorry. I was actually typing a text when you said that at first, so I didn't fully hear you. I'm a scumbag, guys. No go to my Instagram, DM me saying you're disrespectful. Get off the podcast. I'd love to hear a solo J podcast anyway. So, all right, but now run it back.
I said when if these fights go down and May 9th. Yeah, May 9th. Yeah, but I'm trying to. Why can't I think of quarantine? The quarantine's lifted. I'm trying to watch with you.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And just to give you guys a quick run, a lot of it, like I think I went over who was going to fight UFC 249 that got canceled. But again, Habib.
Yeah, you were big.
Habib is in Ramadan, so he's not going to be able to fight until I think after summer. So Ramadan K9 is. It's a Muslim thing where they
isn't that
what's that?
It's they fast.
They fast, so he can't fight.
Yeah.
So it'll be Ferguson Gaethje again. Remember how upset I was that Gaethje might not get a title shot again? So it'll be Ferguson and Gaethje for the interim lightweight belt again. So I'm big hype for that. I'm glad. It's 3 title fights. Then Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Cruz. That's for the bantamweight belt. Amanda Nunes.
Bantamweight.
What's that?
Bantamweight.
That's your weight class. 135. Well, we'd have you cut 10 pounds easy, and you'd fight at flyweight and just be a fucking monster.
Dude, That's embarrassing for me, dog.
Yeah, but you're fucking good looking and tall.
What's the height? What's the height of people that are in flyweight?
Flyweight,
What's their height,
bro? The average height for that weight class is probably 5'5". You have about a foot on the average height.
That's sad, bro. That's sad, man.
Well, it's interesting the difference between you and I, where I'm barely 5'8", and I'd probably have to fight. I would definitely, with my height, I'd have to, if I wanted a real shot, I'd probably have to cut down to 145. 155 I can do, but I'd still be a smaller lightweight. But I'm right around, floating around 170. It's crazy to think that I was 205 pounds at one point.
How long ago?
Probably 2 years ago now. It's when I came back to Lacey, I was eating, like, I was skinny as fuck. And actually, when me and Nicole first started dating, I was skinny as fuck, and I just ate, like, I'd eat Elio's pizza. I just ate like a fucking garbage truck, bunch of shit just to gain weight.
Big pizza roll guy.
But I was also lifting like pretty heavy, so I put it on quick, and I gained weight for a while, and then I realized, actually, we were vegan. Well, Nicole's she's vegetarian, but we were vegan for like a minute, but really like 8 months. And dude, that's when I was at my heaviest. Like, I thought I was eating clean and doing it the right way. And that's when I was 205 pounds when I was vegan, because everything's so carb heavy. Not everything. Don't get me wrong, people. I know there's better ways to eat stuff and healthier ways, and you could probably get in real good shape, but I can't do the whole vegan thing. Like, I gave it a go. And honestly, like I said, that's when I was at my heaviest. Now I'm right around 170. I eat, I've been eating, this is the cleanest I've ever eaten in my life, but I'm kind of where I want to be, and been running like crazy. Again, we're all stuck at home, so just doing a lot of running and a lot of home workouts, a lot of push-ups. How did this get turned on me? Sir. What a fucking narcissistic prick I am. But yeah, we were talking about weight classes and shit. So let me I'm just going to get back to the main card of these fights. Francis Ngannou versus Rosenstruck. You're going to want to watch that, K9. Those are the big boys. I'll send you a picture of those two guys.
Oh boy.
What's that, buddy?
No, I just said,
oh boy. Donald Cerrone versus Anthony Pettis. That's a real good fight. And I think that should be the main card. But dude, it's a stack fucking main card. I'm super stoked.
Do these all happen on May 9th?
Yeah. Well, that's only the main card, Joe. There's probably 10 more fights, maybe.
Now, what do you believe are the odds this gets canceled? Like, percentage?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know Texas, from what I've heard, Texas lifted their quarantine. A lot of places are saying May 1st. We're going to get back to normal a little bit.
Dude, I don't know. I don't trust that, though.
Why not?
I just feel like we're not ready. Dude, the virus is still out there. Why are we lifting the quarantine?
I think they want to lift it, but they still want people, abiding by the CDC rules. So, like, still the social distancing, masks, gloves, all that hogwash.
But they want businesses and everything to open back up.
I think so. I can't touch on this too much, but yeah, I think that's the goal by like May 1st. I was thinking more like June 1st would be a better time for it, but still, I think when it comes to the fights, I think they should be good by then, by May 9th. I feel like it still depends on where it is. Dana White's Fight Island. Dude, he's talking about, I don't know if we talked about this last podcast, but Dana White's talking about starting, like, making his own Fight Island, he's going to call it, or Fuck Island, some people call it. His own crazy island where he'll be able to fly, because a lot of these international fighters can't fly. Like, nobody can get out of their country, so they're unable to fly to the U.S. to fight here or fight wherever they're gonna go. So he wants to make an island so everyone can fight. How gnarly would that be? That'd be such a good reality show.
That'd be insane.
That'd be so sick. So I don't know if that's where I don't think that's where they're aiming for this fight to be, the Gaethje Ferguson fight. But yeah, I don't know. Regardless, I'm stoked. So yeah, if that goes down, K9, you're gonna be right next to me. We'll hold in hands. We'll kiss occasionally. We'll kiss. If you don't eat hummus, of course, but we'll kiss. We'll play around. You know what I mean? Play it. Shut all the lights off.
Rub on each other a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drink each other's piss out of water bottles.
Bro, you trying to light me on fire right now or what?
Yo, I'm coming for that neck.
Ooh,
come on.
What's been popping off for K9?
All right, so let me talk about this real quick. A lot of you guys know I was off. If you listened to last episode, I was off from work for last week because it was my vacation week that I had scheduled, and not knowing that I wasn't going to be able to go on vacation. But now, get this: your boy's off this week, next week, and the week after that. Not for an applausible reason. I have not been feeling too hot. I've been getting very fatigued, lightheaded,
this is serious,
dizzy. Very weak. The doctor said I went to get my blood work done. And this was all going on during that week I had vacation. I just didn't speak on it the last episode because I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know what to think on it. But so yeah, I got my blood work done. And it came back that I am very anemic. Now, anemic means loss of blood, lack of blood. So supposedly I'm very anemic. I have like half the blood in my body that my body needs. So I don't know if you know what hemoglobins are. I know it's a funny sounding word. That like when they do blood work, they check your white blood cell count, your red blood cell count, and like your hemoglobin, which is I guess another blood cell. Like I don't know that much about science.
Yes,
but
science.
Science. But supposedly my hemoglobin count is really low, and so is my white and red blood cell count. So that is why I've been feeling very weak and shit. So where am I going with this? They told me I'm supposed to be, if it weren't for this quarantine, COVID-19, all this crazy bullshit, I would be regularly in the hospital being treated. But because of all this bullshit, it's best that I don't go to the hospital. So I've just been taking a lot of iron pills, eating a lot of foods like that are heavy in iron, drinking like kale,
I see you eating clean
and shit. Yeah, I'm eating clean, and that's not a normal thing for K9.
He's a Dino Nugget guy.
K9 eats like a savage. Big Dino Nugget guy. Haven't eaten Dino Nuggets in months, man. It's been a while. Well, I haven't eaten. Yeah, no, honestly, it's been like a month or two since I've eaten Dino Nuggets. That's obviously not related to this because this didn't start happening till recently. But yeah, the doctor said I cannot work for at least 3 weeks. I got to get my blood work done again in another. Next week, I think I'm getting my blood work done. That'll just see how I'm doing. So I don't know what's going on. Just I'll be fine though. I'll be fine. So don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm just taking all my iron and shit.
Yeah. Don't worry about the guy. I mean, him and Sarah didn't make this back alley, dark GoFundMe like, oh yeah, help me. He's definitely, they definitely didn't start a GoFundMe. And if you do stumble upon the GoFundMe, don't give these people a dime.
Look. If you the GoFundMe link is in my bio, or you could just type in gofundme.com/K9 sweaty blood balls. And donate whatever you can. All the donors, anyone who donates will get free loving and rubbing from me, myself, K9.
All right, maybe I'll donate.
Is over. Yeah, I mean, you donate, and a lot of physical contact will take place between me and you. That'll be the reward for donating. So definitely check that out. Send me that fucking guap, dog. Send me that bread.
Yeah, you guys really should. You should give him some money. He could use it. He's out of work. He could fucking use it. Yo, guess what?
What's good?
Say what? Your boy got them motherfucking skates. Got them motherfucking skates. Yo.
What kind of roller skates?
Yeah, I told you guys last week about that episode when myself and Nicole were doing our run and we saw that skate park. So
a bit of Seaport exploring.
Bro, as soon as that shit opens up, I'm going to be there like every fucking day. I can't wait. I feel like a little kid.
Yo. Yeah, I saw it. You posted on the story. That shit looks nice. It looks new.
It's clean, boy. It's got to be brand new because it's like all fenced in and shit, and like it just looks fucking brand new. And like a lot of the kids who skate like in my old town were like hitting me up. They're like, "Where is this?" And those kids, they go all over the fucking place. So it's got to be brand new because I'm sure they would have known.
It looked super nice. It was all fenced in and shit. It looked nice,
bro. I'm stoked.
Waiting for that quarantine to lift.
Yes, dude. I can't wait. I can't wait to be back in the gym, skating, hanging out with you, playing. Remember when we all got together and shut the lights off and played Guess Who's in My Mouth?
Dude, that's not podcast conversations, bro.
Oh, you're
those
right.
are
My
private,
grandma
those are
listens.
personal moments.
My
bro.
grandma listens. My bad.
Yo, but nah, that skate park is fucking. I wish I skated or knew how to, because that shit should look clean, nice. I would love to go to it. I mean, I ride a bicycle.
Didn't you just
Can I
get
ride
one?
a bicycle on it? Yeah, I just got a bicycle. Yo, guess what kind of bicycle it is?
It's a Trek.
Not even what kind of bicycle it is, yo. Big meme coming in right here. It's I ordered it online, only available online. It's a limited edition Captain Marvel bicycle.
Oh my
Catch your
goodness.
boys zooming down the streets, bro.
Dude, you should really. I feel like if we send enough letters and write enough, just send a bunch of letters to Mrs. Captain Marvel, we can get you. You could sit on her lap this Christmas.
Dear Miss Marvel, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Yeah, that'd be fucking perfect, dude. If you wrote that.
I send a DM every day. I say, please notice me. I send a picture of my bicycle, my shoes, my socks, my Funko Pops, my action figures, my coloring book. You know what's sad? I'm actually naming things that I have.
Yeah, no, that's all real, ladies and gentlemen. That's all fucking real.
Yeah, and the list goes on. I got a fucking Pez dispenser. You remember those little candy Pez? I got a Captain Marvel Pez dispenser
What?
sitting right next to me. Action figures.
You have Pez?
Oh, the cardboard cutout of her sitting right next to me.
But
Dude, I sound like a psychopath. We got to stop.
Do you have Pez?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my
I'll send
God.
you a Snapchat of
Is
it.
it Captain
you don't
Marvel
have it.
Pez?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture right now.
Please do.
It's in the box,
bro. The other night, I think I've talked about, like, I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast, but dude, I have this habit of falling asleep on one or both of my arms, and dude, did it the other night, and sometimes, dude, I'll fall asleep on both my arms, and I gotta scream for Nicole to fucking flip me over like I'm a
You can't move. You can't move when that happens,
bro. It is fucking. You remember we talked about dreams and being fucking stuck in dreams, all that shit.
Oh, like when I rambled on for the whole episode.
Exactly.
About
So
dream.
we touched on it a little bit, but dude, yes, I fall asleep on both my arms, and I gotta yell for her to fucking flip me over, dude. It's ridiculous. And anyway, the other night, I think it was Tuesday night or Monday night, I yell for her to fucking do the old flip ski. And dude, I didn't have to have her flip me over. I rolled over myself and I swung my lifeless arm, like my left arm. I swung it over and sack tapped myself so bad.
Nice.
Dude, it was not nice. Like, this kind of sounds like I made it. I swear, like, this is what happened. I fucking roll over on both my fucking arms, and like I threw my arm, had no control over it, and I hit myself in the fucking ball so hard, dude. I gotta find out how to, like, I always sleep like with either both my hands under the pillow and I lay on my arms like that, or like both my hands like holding like my chest, like in the middle of my chest. I gotta switch it up. I can't fall
Are you
asleep.
a vampire?
Yeah, basically like a vampire. I can't fall asleep on, like, I have to be on my belly. I can't be on my back, or rarely I can do it on my side, but I can't be on my back.
Yeah. You're gonna fucking die in your sleep one day.
Whoa. Dude, we're supposed to be friends.
I'm kidding. Dude, it's getting dark on this podcast, man. It's dark
It's
times we
real
live in.
dark. I mean,
It's
we
getting
started with
dark
piss
times.
drinking, so we sound like we're in a fucking cult.
Yeah, I mean, we are. Oh,
Yo, no,
shouldn't announce
like,
that.
seriously. We just paused it,
Shouldn't
ladies and
announce
gentlemen.
that.
Joe, you can't talk about this shit.
Shouldn't announce that.
Dude.
My bad. Why do you think we say you'll get fucking curb stomped, fucking your teeth broken
Yeah,
in
we do talk
if you
about that
don't give us
oddly
5
too much.
stars? Give us 5 stars on the podcast app.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, we're only at 31.
Yeah. And that's fucking 31 people that are safe
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far. So if you wanna be a part of that,
Exactly. Think about all the people that are going to get caught in my fucking crosshairs.
dude. All right, Jay, we're gonna get ourselves in some trouble here, man.
Yo, that Pez dispenser, sick. I got the picture, guys.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome. But why does Captain Marvel look like a guy there?
Because it's a Pez dispenser.
Oh, is that she wears that mask?
Oh, the mask. Yeah, that's it's like a fucking That's her hair turns into like a mohawk when her mask goes up. It's not like a mask. It's more of like the suit kind of like, I don't fucking know, dog. Why are we even talking about this?
I don't know, but have you been watching? Like, I know you watch Captain Marvel every other day and fucking it every other 2 days. But have you guys been watching? You and Sarah been watching anything good? Because me and Nick have been watching the most trash television, which I've never cared for, like reality TV. Oh, we've talked about this, and you hate it. So like, but it's so corny and cringe that like I'm into it. We watched this show today. We just started called Married at First Sight, where you get married and you've never even seen the person. It's experts pairing these people up. And bro, it is so awkward. Like they see each other, like the first time they see each other is when she's walking down the aisle. And dude, then they get to know each other. They have to meet the family, which is like sketch even when you're just a boyfriend and girlfriend. And dude, it's just so cringe and so awkward. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, what's with these marry people right away shows like Love is Blind and now this?
I don't know.
I mean, that one, which one came first? Probably that one, right?
I forget which one. Love is Blind.
Love is Blind is pretty new.
Yeah, I think newer. Yeah, I think there might actually be a couple seasons of this Married at First Sight where they say it's successful and shit. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. I feel like you would somewhat like it. Like it. The cringiness and like the awkward shit is just I love it, dude. It's so weird. Like the one dad is so intrusive. Like it's like when they're kissing and shit at their wedding and he's just making it so weird. I gotta find a clip and send you and put it on the GoatGram, like a small clip, because it's so weird. Fucking weird.
So weird.
What else did what else did we watch? We've been watching a lot of stand-up. I think I touched on that last week, too. We've been watching a lot of stand-up.
You watch Chris D'Elia's new special, No Pain, Bro, just came out yesterday.
I know you're a D'Elia guy, and I know he has a lot of fans, but, dude, when it comes to his stand, like, he's funny on Instagram to me, but, dude, when it comes to his stand-up, yeah, I'm going to take the check. I can't get into it. I've tried so many times.
I'm a big D'Elia guy, so watch it. I love D'Elia.
I don't like his, like, stage voice. Like, why it annoys me.
Yeah, I love
But he's super successful and I'm a nobody. So can I really complain? No, but I can't catch on. Like even I've somewhat grown to like Joe Rogan stand up, but again, it's just not my, like I love the podcast, everything he does. But when it comes to his stand up, it's like, sometimes it's funny, but it's mostly not funny to me.
When it comes to Chris D'Elia, I'm all about his podcast. I'm not huge on his stand up or whatever, but I like his stand-up. I like him. So yeah. I'm a fan of him. I like his stand-up, but I'd pick his podcast over his stand-up.
Oh, yeah. We listened to like every one of John Mulaney. Ever hear him? He's on Netflix and shit. He's got like 3 specials. We've been listening to him a lot. We're actually going to try and see if we can go. Because, dude, he keeps that energy fucking high, and he's great. It's like when I first started watching him, I'm like, there's no way he can keep this like energy he has up until the end of his show. And, dude, he's funny. He comes up with some shit. So we might look to see him. That's another reason I can't wait, because I talked about this in early episodes, I think, but I want to fucking, I want to go to the clubs and I want to check some people out, see what the fucking deal is. Maybe get some open mics in. I've written a couple jokes which is just so difficult. I touched on that already, in other episodes, but it's hard. But I've been trying to come up with some shit. So
yeah, got to get some practice in and start building the foundation.
I know. I got to have you when this is over again. I got to have you and Sarah come over and fucking run a test. Yeah, I feel like, because I think less of you guys. Like, you guys don't intimidate me or anything. So like, and like, I'm just better than you guys. So I'm really not worried about it. I'm not gonna. I feel like I might not have that worry of doing bad when it comes to you guys, because I just don't really care too much for you guys.
Feelings mutual. That's why I always show you my songs before they come out, because I don't care about your opinion.
Oh, okay. Now that makes a lot of sense, because I didn't know why you did that.
Yeah, that's why I always show you everything.
Another on the comedy subject still, Mitch Fatel. He's a comic and a pretty successful one, and he's a part of. I've mentioned this Punchlines podcast, so it's Mitch Fatel and Corey Sandhagen, and Mitch off the Punchlines podcast wrote on my. It's just cool that he does this. Wrote on the picture of me and Nicole with the bunnies for Easter, and he wrote "beautiful couple" with a heart. So that was nice for him to take a minute to write that.
That's cool. That's crazy.
It's cool. I appreciate.
Shout out.
I appreciate shit like that.
Yeah, that's dope. You want to get into the topics, or you got anything
Trying
else
to
you
see
want to
if
touch on?
anything in Blackhawks. Blackhawks signed defenseman Ian Mitchell, so I'm stoked about that. He's supposed to be big swinging dick, so that's dope. Anything else sport wise? I think I'm done. I'm donezo. So yeah, you got the topics. You want to start fucking
Guns are running. Yeah. This week I threw up the topic list on my Instagram. Jay also threw it up on his. So we got I don't want to say we got a lot because we don't, but we got a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
It's
kick
just
it off.
it's just your mom with made up Instagram accounts acting like she's other fans.
And Sarah,
And Sarah.
and myself. All right, let's kick it off so we don't go a little over on time. So let's try to run through these a little bit here. Ant Basilino submitted, my brother submitted a shout out. It is what it is, even though they don't run that podcast anymore, I don't think, but shout out to them. Ant Basilino submitted favorite Marvel movie besides Captain Marvel.
Ooh,
and
he
why?
hit you with that, huh?
Okay.
So get us.
Obviously Captain Marvel is, but aside from Captain Marvel, I would probably say, I mean, it's kind of a normie response to say, but I'm gonna stand by it. I would say Infinity War, just overall captivating motion picture. Loved
he
every
said
single
movie?
second of it. Yeah, favorite Marvel movie besides
I thought
Captain
you said
Marvel,
character
and
for
why?
some reason.
No.
My bad.
I mean, that would be a good question too. Somebody submit that next week. That would be another good one. But yeah, definitely Infinity War, and then Endgame, obviously playing third to that. So Captain Marvel, then Infinity War, and then Endgame. Infinity War because, like I said, it was just such a captivating movie. I think it was very well done in many ways. I like the whole double-sidedness of it, where like Thanos is the bad guy, but he's also not a bad guy depending on how you look at it, and that's just true to like what war is. Like in a lot of wars, nobody is truly wrong because they're not wrong in their own minds. Like they're doing what's right for them, you know, like they're doing what they think is right and shit. I don't know. I just really enjoyed that movie, so that's definitely my second favorite Marvel movie. Jay, you got one?
Wait, so it was just one though, right? And you did too?
No, I did Infinity War, but then I threw in Endgame because that's like the sequel to Infinity War. So
Okay,
I did Infinity War.
Mine's probably now when it comes to movies, it's probably got to be the Batman series. I got especially
that's DC, dog.
Oh, real? Oh, my bad, bro. I'm not a fucking nerd like you fucking losers.
You're not a fucking dork. Marvel movie. Batman is DC. Do you watch any Marvel movies? Marvel is Iron Man, Captain America.
No, I know. I kind of get it. Hulk. So Marvel. Spider-Man was Marvel?
Spider-Man is Marvel, correct.
Yeah, then Spider-Man. But can you name more Marvel? Dude, I really don't fucking know.
Did you see the newer Spider-Man movies?
What about Joker?
Far From Home. That's DC.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that. Spider-Man. We'll leave it at that. Not a big superhero guy. That's fine.
Isn't DC? You're a Marvel guy, correct?
Yeah, you're definitely leaning more. You sound like a much more DC guy. Batman is DC. Joker is DC. I know you loved Joker.
Yeah.
So we'll rock with that. And if we're talking Marvel, he's a Spider-Man guy. Venom is a Marvel movie, sort of. It's sort of
okay. No, then when it comes to movies, I liked Venom more than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. But
Venom is
Venom would be the movie because the Spider-Man movies are fucking dog shit.
Yeah, the older ones weren't that great.
The
new ones are good. I don't know if you probably didn't see the new ones with. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. That's the old ones. Anyway, let's get into the next one. We don't waste too much time. Submitted. Well, okay, here we go. Big fan of you, Jay. Here. Any idea how Jay became so handsome and such a wordsmith? Submitted by Jay Shirelli. Oh, you got a big fan, Jay.
Oh, wow.
So, any idea how Jay became so handsome and such a wordsmith? Honestly, I got an idea. He's a goat, bro. This is goat gossip, and all goats are handsome, and all goats are wordsmiths. Jay spits some of the hottest rhymes I've ever fucking heard. So there you go.
Damn,
that's your answer there, Jay.
And like to think, like I thought you were if you're not the biggest, you're top 3 when it comes to being just an absolute fucking scumbag. But dude, that was very nice, dude. That was really nice for you to say.
You know it is.
I don't know how I got to be so handsome. My mom is a disgusting whore. So that's half of my DNA, which I don't get. And my dad's great. I look a lot like my dad. But you wouldn't stop in the middle of the street and say, look at that guy. But a lot of people do. A lot of people will take time. Like I see them break out their phone, like you do with when people break out their phones for your hair and at the mall and shit. People do that to me, but because of how I look,
strictly how handsome.
Exactly. And what was the other part of that? I didn't hear what that nice fan. What else did they say?
Jay Shirelli also said, and how is he such a wordsmith?
I have as my father would say, I have the gift of gab, and it's just, when sometimes I don't think when stuff comes out, which gets me in a little bit of trouble, but what are you going to do? Bar mitzvahs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Next question.
Exactly. All right. Yeah. Let's move on. Submitted by Mickey Mac. This is more of a me question, Jay.
Okay. Wow.
I apologize to you, Jay. How did K9 get started with music? Okay, let me make this quick because we got a lot of ones to run through here. Submitted by Mickey Mac, if I didn't say that already. Shout out to Mickey Mac. He's a big supporter of mine. We actually worked together on a song a while back. So he's a dope dude.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Check him out, Mickey Mac. Yeah. Anyway, I got started, I'd say, back in elementary school when I first heard Eminem. White boy.
Super white boy.
What hooked me was the song "Forever" with Drake, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Eminem.
Young, I wanna be
not that you fucking clown.
Young.
Not that you fucking clown. Not that song. Eminem's verse on that was just kind of like, whoa, that shit blew me away. And then ever since that, I kind of got wrapped up into all about Eminem. And then from Eminem, I started like diversing out into other artists. And I started writing raps in 5th grade. I mean, granted, they were pretty trash in 5th grade. And then 6th grade, 7th grade, I started having rap battles with other students at lunch. Like we would deadass plan these events. We'd have rap battles at the lunchroom tables. Dude, I was undefeated ask the people I went to school with, I was undefeated in those rap battles. Yeah, dude, it was so much fun.
I don't want to. I fucking believe it.
We got some crowds and shit.
I fucking believe
we got crowds and shit. Yeah, it was super dope. But I don't want to stay on that topic for too long. I'll get into it.
I just want to touch on one thing because I think you'd be proud of me. I was myself. It'll be quick. I was in a rap battle. There's this kid. I'm not going to light him on fire on the podcast, but he thought he was a good rapper. Blah blah blah. I met him in the hallway. There was a crowd of probably 20 people. I ripped my shirt off. I had a chocolate muffin. I spiked down on the floor. And, bro, when I tell you I put him in the fucking ground, I put him in the ground, bro. He couldn't, dude, I didn't even let him walk, like, next to me in the hallway anymore. If he was in one of my classes, I'd say, dude, you better fucking transfer out of this because you are worthless. So, yeah, I was in a rap battle. The only one I was ever really in, and I absolutely smoked him. But keep going. My bad.
Attaboy. Maybe we'll get me and Jay to have a rap battle.
That'd be good. I'd like that little portion of that. Maybe next, in the next 5 episodes.
Yeah, we won't freestyle it. We'll both write some shit down.
Hell yeah.
We'll just come at each other's necks or something.
Because you got to give me a chance.
Let's get into the next one. Jeez, man. Have you had any memorable dreams you wrote a song about? Another one by Mickey Mac. That's nice. Seems to be more of a me question again. You're getting fucked here, Jay. But
that's fine.
Have I had any memorable dreams? Okay, now I'm going to go through this one quickly as well because it is a quick answer that I have because my dreams are always dumb as shit. As you guys heard, I rambled on fucking K9 the Dreamer.
I don't remember that. Can you go over it again for half an hour?
For the whole episode? Can you talk about it again for the rest of the episode? All my dreams are dumb as shit. I rarely dream, and when I do, they're dumb as shit like that. So I've never had any important dreams like that. I mean, granted, if I would, that would be a dope idea to take inspiration from a dream and turn it into a song. So that's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll try to run with that one day if I have a good enough dream and remember it, because I always forget my dreams too. So I have not had any memorable dreams that I wrote a song about. Good question.
Great question.
Oh, he submitted one more. I'll run through that one too. He also said, he sent this one in DMs. Joe, have you ever tried calling Joyner Lucas's phone number? His phone number is actually the name of one of his mixtapes. Look it up, call it, and listen. No bullshit. Huh. Now, what he's talking about there is the album or mixtape. I think it was an album, but maybe it was a mixtape. Maybe he's right. 508-507-2209. When that album first came out, yes, I did call the number. It goes pretty dope. thing that Joyner set up. I don't know if you've ever done it, Jay. If you call it, it just goes to the voicemail that plays throughout the album a lot, and then you get messages. Like I still get messages from Joyners. Like it's a robot sending the messages, just updates on all his music. That's kind of cool. Shit. But yeah, that's dope that he did. It was a dope little neat thing. So yes, I did see that. Mickey Mac, thank you for all your submissions. Yeah, you're dope, dude. Appreciate you. All right, next, a good pal of mine, Portenti, Mike Portenti. Shout out to you. He asked us, can being quarantined help or destroy a person's mental state? Jay, you want to run that one first?
I feel like it could easily for some people, but I feel like it's just, I was never always super positive, but later in life, as I've gotten older, I try and make everything to be positive, because being negative is just, it's too much of a drain, and you're wasting your time. Why not, not Amen. Everybody can just turn it on and be fucking smiling, and but you can choose to be happier, like when, whether you believe that or not. So honestly, quarantine, it bums me out, things I can't do, but I'm still trying to make the best of it. I think it's good to be like some people. I think it's real good that they get to spend time with their family. So I think it really depends on you and the person you are. It can easily make someone super depressed. Addicts are having a tough time from what I've heard and read, and I think it could be good, but it depends how you use it.
Yeah, to run off what Jay said, I 100% agree with him. It's completely situational. Also factoring in some people have terrible home lives. Maybe they get abused at home and shit. So that is obviously going to destroy a person's mental state way more than it's already been destroyed. Completely situational, I believe that question is. Also, going off what Jay said, no matter how your life is, how negative how bad of things happen to you, how good of things happen to you, the only thing that matters is perspective. You can choose to look at life in a bright light and a positive way, no matter what your situation is, no matter what your circumstances, or you could choose to look at life in a negative way. People that are negative just made the wrong choice. So make the right choice and just be positive, because you have a life that's more than a lot of other people have. So be grateful for what you have in 100%. Life, no matter how much you do or don't have. Just be thankful for everything.
I like that. Good job. And also people that are out of work right now. I feel for those people too. So it's not so black and white when it comes to this, but I 100% think you choose how you're going to feel. And that's not, there's people with depression and anxiety. So like, I understand when it comes to that, but I feel like any normal person just do your best to choose to be positive, especially in situations like this.
Exactly. All right. To move on, we got a couple of fucking spam ones. Like, I don't know why that shit happens, bro. We get those little spam.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, hi. Like someone said hi.
Yeah. Yeah, someone said on yours. All right. So next we got Christy. He asked, remember last time he asked a question, it was like some political bullshit. Right, yeah. Yo, so I told him about that. I was like, talking about it. I was like, that was funny as fuck. Neither of us heard. Like, he told me he was like doing his finance shit, like homework or whatever. He was doing some finance work, and then he just randomly asked that question, like fucking around, probably knowing that neither of us would know it. Idiots. Now he asked another political fucking question that I'm not gonna. I mean, you might know.
Let me
about
take
this.
a crack at it. I'm an idiot.
The topic that he put in was Bernie endorsing Biden.
Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking stupid. Joe Biden is 1,000 years old. And I'm not, I'm not gonna get too political, but Biden is a walking fucking zombie. That guy talks for 7 minutes and then forgets what the fuck he's talking about. He's an idiot. This is who the Democrats pick. It's so stupid. Trump is going to rip him apart, bro. And not like I'm this huge Trump guy. I don't mind him. And I think he does I don't want to make this podcast anything to do with that, so I'm really not going to touch on it too much. But Biden is the choice for the Democrats. That is so ridiculous. Bernie should know from anyone, because Bernie's fucking been around for 10,000 years himself. He should know that this guy it's not a good choice. Moral of the story, if that's who the Democrats are really having run against Trump, Trump's going to shit all over him. one thing about Trump is he has all that television experience, and he was, before he was president, obviously he was famous, and like, so he knows how to handle the cameras and those press conferences. Like he's good with that shit. And Biden will talk for 2 minutes and then forget what the question was or forget what he was talking about. It's just a terrible choice for them. And Bernie, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
What I have to say about it is absolutely nothing, because I have no stakes in anything political. I stay neutral to everything. I don't favor anyone. I don't know shit about anyone. So what I have to say is fuck you, Anthony Christie. Nah, that's my boy. I mean, he knows I'm fucking with him. He's a fucking clown. But yeah, fuck you, Christie. Next question.
If Biden was to become president, I would imagine whoever is his running mate, whoever's going to be VP, is going to be the one actually calling the shots. Like, fucking, Biden's going to be asleep at the wheel. I don't know who his VP would be. Maybe that's out. I don't know who it is, but I would imagine that would be the actual president. Like a lot of people say when George W. Bush was president, that it was more Dick Cheney was actually running the country. Now, again, fuck politics. So next question.
Once again, no comment from K9. Next question. D Blaze White, also a supporter of mine. Shout out to you. He said PP size with a question mark and the shocked emoji faces. I'm rocking a steady. Jay, why don't you let this one rip first?
If I'm all the blood is in it, 2, maybe 2.5. And then go ahead and times that by 4, motherfucker.
Okay, well, I'm not rocking with that. I'm rocking about I'd say about 1.5 feet, 1.5 feet on a bad day. On a good day, I'm rocking about 3 feet. I'd go
3 feet
on a good day. Next question. For real, talk about also by D Blaze Way. He said, for real though, talk about what got you into music, your journey, and ups and downs you faced. All right, I kind of already talked about that with the Mickey Mac shit, how I got into music. Ups and downs I've faced. I mean, I struggle a lot with, like I said, I wasn't the most popular kid in school and shit, so I struggle a lot with getting people to actually hear me, listen to my music. Like people have an image of who I was in high school, a big loser. Didn't talk to anybody, like didn't have a lot of friends. So now trying to get them to like rock with me, like that's why I gotta, and like I work at a job, like I didn't go to college. So I like, you know how people get out of high school and they meet a whole new world of people, like they go to college, a whole new world of friends there and shit that support them and shit. Like, I don't want to say I struggle with getting support because I got a lot of people that support me. I got you, I got fucking definitely I get a lot of support, my family support. I'm not complaining about that. I'm saying I struggle to get my like on my climb with music. Obviously, I can't be a successful artist making a living off my music without having people listen to it and get me to that point. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the biggest struggle that I face. Also, not to say that I'm where I should be artistry wise. Like I'm still working on improving all my music and stuff. I gotta work on marketing myself. I'm not blaming anyone but myself. These are challenges that
correct me if I'm wrong, but you're in classes for that, right?
Digital marketing online classes I'm taking. Like I'm working on improving myself. These are challenges that I'm faced with and I'm facing. So there's a kind of answer to that question. And that's really all I'll run up with that. Thank you for submitting D Blaze.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Now to hop in to the topics that were submitted through Eurogram. Let me get to that. All right, this is the common goat group just about here. Rich O'Melia, shout out to you, big goat. He said, "Do you think we'll find microscopic alien life in our own solar system?" Coronavirus.
I don't think I'm high enough to answer that question.
Do you think we'll find microscopic alien life in our own system?
I think we will.
Dog, COVID-19, that little virus thing, that shit's an alien.
I think you're right. We talked about Venom. I think when it comes to space, anything is possible. Go ahead and put that quote in my yearbook.
Yeah, 100%. I do think there
For
is
sure.
aliens. Like, we're not
There's
the
no
only
way we're
living
the only
beings
ones.
in this fucking universe. Yeah. So shout out to you. Thanks for
Thanks, Hamlet.
submitting that. True goat,
The goat.
honorary goat. Been a
Good
goat since
shit.
the beginning. All right. Next question. Your finance, Nicole Fike. Would you rather sweat melted cheese or have snakes for hair? I think I'm gonna go with snakes for hair
Hell
because that
yeah,
shit is
sweat and
dope.
cheese.
Come on, dog.
You
Who's
would
fucking with
stink,
me?
dude. You have
You'd
snakes for hair?
stink like that.
You're the
That's
man version of Medusa.
yeah. Who's fucking with you if you got snakes for hair? That's
Yeah,
an
that
easy one there.
I mentioned that to her. That'd probably be an easy one. Now, if I was able to somehow keep the cheese that I'm sweating, that'd be sweet because I love fucking cheese. So if I was able to harness that cheese in some sort of way, that'd still be nice. But dude, sweat and cheese, like
Right.
dude, I'm in line at Wawa.
I don't know. I might be
What?
grossed out to eat it though. You know, it might be like gross.
That's true. Like, how long does it? Here's the thing: how long does that cheese have to sit like in my fridge before it's like edible? And am I able? Like, am I really gonna put my cheese sweat in my taco? I don't know. I don't see it happen.
Oh,
So,
that's foul.
snake hair.
That's foul. I might be too grossed out to eat that. Definitely snake hair. All right. Next question comes from ABX Combat. Hi there. No, I'm kidding. That's a
Again, more
fucking
spam.
spam one
Yep.
that you got. All right. Plant Sugar.
Hey, last week's go to the week.
That's Brendan
Hell yeah.
Donahue, right? Shout out, Major Goat. He said, "Where would you travel to if you could go anywhere in the world?" Did you hear me? I might have.
No, I heard you. And
hear me
go
good?
ahead and lead off because I need 22 seconds to figure out where I'd go.
All right. Where would you travel to if you can go anywhere in the world? I'd probably go. I mean, there's a couple places I want to go. I'd probably travel to Italy. Definitely want to see
The motherland
Italy.
for you, Basilino.
Yeah, Basolino. I want to check out Italy. Definitely. It's been a lifelong place I've wanted to check out. My family too. My grandma definitely wants to go. I'd like to take my grandma to Italy.
Is your grandmother?
Still can,
She's
you know what I'm
from Italy. Like, do you have like? Is your great grandparents like straight from Italy or some shit?
Not that I know of. I don't know about
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, it's just funny that you said that, and then I would probably say Ireland, because my great grandparents were straight from Ireland. Of course, Basilino and fucking Chirelli. Yeah, I sound super like my last name's Italian, but I think I've talked about this in early episodes. But we're mostly Irish, and like it's sick that like my grandpa was like first generation, in America. So I'd probably go to Ireland.
Wow.
Yeah, Ireland.
Yeah, dope shit. Sticking with our heritage there. If that's even the right word for it. Anyway, next question. Kyle Clays.
Hey,
a goat. Another goat of the week there. Honorary goat. Dream vacation spot. It can't be Biscuit and Gravy World because that's mine. That's kind of similar to the last question. What did they communicate on that one? That's a little similar.
Biscuits and Gravy.
Yo, yes, fucking clown, goat clown. Kyle Clowns. Kyle Clowns.
Yeah, it doesn't have that flair.
Dream vacation spot. Derry. Derry is the town within the movie It. I'd like to meet my boy Pennywise, shake his hand, scare some kids with him. Whoa, yes, shake his hand, shake his hand, shake his hand, and scare some little kids with him. That's my boy there. It's a dream vacation spot. Derry, Maine.
We'll all float.
Okay, birds floating. I guess that makes sense.
My dream vacation spot. Now, me and Nickel have been talking about, where we'd like to have our honeymoon. And we were debating Greece, I think we talked about a little bit. So that'd be kind of cool. Fuck, we talked about somewhere else. Trying to think. Well, we also talked about just doing and you were on one not too long ago, a cruise. So we were thinking about a cruise because there's always shit going on. You get to stop at multiple places. So that was...
Definitely don't want to be on a cruise now.
Absolutely not. Not unless you feel like fucking spending 2 weeks in your bedroom dying. Yeah, I guess Greece. I'm trying wherever the water's super fucking clean and
Greece would be
it
nice.
looks
Greece would
nice.
be nice. I'll go there with you. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Last question, also by the homie
Hey,
Rich O'Melia. What superpower would you like to have and why? Great question. I like that question. Jay, you want to grab
yeah,
that
this
first?
goes back to my Spider-Man shit. Growing up, I wanted to be Spider-Man so bad. I'd wake up in the morning and do the Spider-Man, like how he does like the I love you or like the rock on sort of symbol to spin his web. I would do that and like I'd ask God like, please give me these powers. And I thought one day I'd be able to do it, or I'd put my hand on a wall and hope I like stick. I mean, Wolverine wouldn't have bad powers either, fucking be able to regenerate and stuff. But I'd probably have to go Spider-Man just because he's always been my boy. So Spider-Man, so web slinging, accelerated healing, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, like that.
Right. Now, for me, the smart choice, the realistic choice, if I was actually presented with the opportunity, I don't know if I'd say this actually. I was going to say I'd go with immortality, meaning I would
cheap.
never die.
It's like vampire shit.
And never age, never die, like stay at my age I am now, never die, have no health issues. I would realistically probably say that. But then again, is that really a good idea? Because then you have to witness everyone grow old and die. Meanwhile, you stay here. Then you got to relive everything. And it's just like a never ending. Like, I'll never know whether there's something better at the other side. Like, I'll never know. It's just it could end up being a miserable way to live. But that's probably not what I would go with. What I would go with, which would be the most enjoyable for me to have. He said, which one would you like to have? I would probably go with the power of flight, being able to like just levitate up into the sky and then just fucking fly around and shit. That would be so badass. I'd dress up in my Captain Marvel fanboy outfit and I would fly around the high skies. I'm just fucking around. Nah, flight would definitely be it though. That shit is super dope. Imagine the music videos I could produce fucking levitating into the sky, flying around and shit, dog. Come on, dog. Next level. Definitely flight. And that's all we have for our questions. Thank you guys for submitting topics. You guys are the true goats. Highly appreciate all of you. Speaking of true goats, let's hit up that go to the week.
Go to the week. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to rip it? All right, I'll rip it. Major shout out to the homie. Go to the week. Hey. Rich O'Melia, common name you've been hearing this podcast. Major goat, like I said, as I was reading his questions, he's been supporting from day one. Not only does he support the podcast, he also supports my music. Big Call Me God fan right there. Much love to you, brother. This is also, I see, here's the thing. I had thought we gave you Go to the Week already, Rich O'Melia. I like was so confident on it, right? Then I went back to listen to a couple of the episodes and I was like, wait a minute, which episode did we give him Go to the Weekend? Maybe, you know what it is, Jay? Maybe we talked about him
and thanked him because we were talking about when he was in that coffee shop and he played your song.
Yeah. Yeah, when he got that, and I thought that like we gave him Go to the Week when he did that, like right when he did that. I mean, that would, you know what it is? I think he did that around the same time that it was Nicole's birthday, and obviously Nicole's birthday kind of like trumped everyone else and everything else. So maybe that's what happened there. You were supposed to get it that week, but regardless,
for sure,
way deserved. Should have happened earlier. Should have happened sooner. Major shout out to you, Rich O'Melia.
Everybody. Honorary goat. Shout out to all the goats. Everyone. Shout out to everyone who always gives us questions, especially the people that are always giving us questions. Really appreciate everyone that keeps giving 5 stars. The reviews means a lot to us. And me and K9 can't wait to get back in the studio together where we can actually, we're getting better at it. I'm sure you guys can tell, but it's still getting used to, you don't want to step on each other and it's not as easy as it may or may not sound.
It's a whole different vibe. And look, when we do get back into the quote unquote studio, I promise we will be doing guests right off the bat. So get ready, get your guest pants on, get ready, hit us up if you want to be a guest. Let's get this shit rocking. And this has been episode 12. Thank you all for taking the time, being a true goat, listening. 5 stars on the podcast app. Otherwise, you're not going to have fucking eyeballs in your head anymore. They might be hanging out of your front fucking head by a strand. So just do that. Just do that. 5 stars on the Apple Podcast app. Tell your mom to do it. Grab her phone. Do it for her. Grab your girlfriend's phone. Right. Your boyfriend's phone.
Dig your ex-girlfriend up.
Give him a nice
dig her up out of your backyard. Have her do it.
Hit her up. Yeah, dig her up. Whatever you got to do. Just come on, dog. We don't fuck around, dog. Dig her up. Otherwise, we'll be digging you up.
And I'm not joking. So just do it.
All right. Yeah, pretty much just do it. Otherwise, you might be living your last days on this earth, and it's not going to be from coronavirus. So thank you for listening. Episode 12. What more can I say? K9 the dog, KAY9THEDOG. Y'all already know that, though. Check me out anywhere. Jay Shirelli, JayChiRelli, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. Jay is fucking dropping heat on YouTube. He's dropping heat on Apple Music. Check Jay out. He's dropping bangers left and right. He just dropped his new track, Catch Me Outside, with that 5-star podcast.
That's going to be heat. Like a lot of people they sleep on me, They think, oh, this guy's a fucking clown. Oh, this guy, he slept with my sister. Oh, this guy, he used to hook up with my grandma. Oh, this guy, he's got multiple women chained to the radiator in his basement. And you know what, guys? All that may be true.
Just wait.
But tune the fuck in.
Wait.
Because it's going to be big heat.
Yeah. Exactly. It's going to be more fire than anything your ears can even fucking comprehend. I heard this shit and I had to get that's what made me anemic. I lost half the blood in my body. That's how hard that shit hit me, dog. So wait for that to drop. Anyway, thank you for listening. Episode 12. Ladies and gentlemen. Bye.